Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13 on the Mysterious CG. Last time I did a video telling you how you could submit a character. It was actually kind of late. I was kind of tired and kind of headachy, so I hope I covered everything reasonably well. The one thing I did forget, which somebody asked in the comments, and somebody else already answered because it's how I've done on my other RTK and Nobunaga's Ambition LP called the Heroes, is that you submit your character in the comments of the video that explained how to submit a character. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do some hero mode. One of these subscribers is kind of telling me that the hero mode goes beyond the tutorial. The tutorial takes you through a certain point in the story, and then you have more of a hero mode where it's just like self-contained pieces of the historical story you're playing. It's no longer really functioning as a tutorial. So we'll probably play to the end of that in hero mode, and then maybe make a decision about whether we want to do the main game or more hero mode. And again, there's different options on how I could do the main game. I could play as JG Mystery and wander the land as a free officer. I could create a force. That's something the RTK 10 LP, I had the brilliant notion of creating a force and populating it with player character, or player generated officers, but that's not the force I played for. And that was kind of interesting. 2020 hindsight, it was frustrating at the time to have some super powered up officers in that territory. But I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do for the main LP yet. We've still got time to chew it over and think about it. But for now, we are going to do videos worth of hero mode. We're going to play the first piece of tutorial, which is the Peach Garden 3. There was a young man. He had... I did not realize it was going to... Okay, in the last years of the later Han Empire, chaos reigned due to corruption of the government and rebellion. There was a young man. He had nothing but a heart that sorrowed for his beloved country and eyes that burned with the desire to save it. Cried the beloved country. In the last years of the later Han Empire, chaos reigned due to the corruption of the government and rebellion among the people. Here, the curtain rises on the story of heroes. Okay, so that was the end, not the beginning. Anyway. Voice acting in this game is a bit weird. It's only in Japanese and in Chinese, but you'll see text appear on screen, and the phrase in Japanese that accompanies it, voice acted, is not the full phrase. It's just like... It would be like if a big, long description of what has happened appears in Nobunaga's Ambition, and the voice just goes, "Here's the report," and it doesn't actually read the text. That being said, I would have fun voice acting these characters, but I will have to wait for the brief Japanese/Chinese snippets of voice acting to clear first, so let's go. This would begin the Peach Garden 3. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Erase collective memory of film from mankind's consciousness? Yes. Liu Bei, first emperor of Shu, said to be descendant of Liu Shang, prince of Jiang in early Han, first raised an army to do something. In the later Han dynasty, the reign of Emperor Ling was dominated by corrupt eunuchs who brought chaos to the lands and people. Seeking to bring peace, Zhang Zhao gathered the support of distraught commoners and called the nation to arms under a religious crusade. Yes, that's right, folks, and then he was in the King of the Ring tournament where Stone Cold defeated Jake the Snake Roberts at the Battle of the Yellow Turbans. Yellow Turban Rebellion. Symbolized by the yellow turbans, or scarves, in some translations they wore, these fighters spurred a storm of insurrection. As this all happened, one man feared the damage brought by this rebellion. It was Bei of the House Liu. Though born a poor weaver, his heart was full of ambition. Isn't that Nobunaga? Well, Nobunaga wasn't born a mat weaver, though. And so Liu Bei and many a great hero were beckoned to rise, much like the underdogs. Liu Bei, could you go and sell this woven mat at the market for me? Oh, see, it's a big deal as a symbol of Confucian virtue. He has to be, he has to revere his mother. That's a big deal amongst the Confucian people. And also, he's supposed to have huge earlobes, although they didn't really do it for that. Sure, Mother. I'll be right back. Woven mats. Can I interest anyone in a woven mat of virtue? Well, look who it is, out selling mats again. Yeah, but this is all I've got today. Care to take a look? For the people. I'll take it. Here's a little something for always making the finest. What a tasty-looking treat. Thanks. And so Liu Bei was honored with treats of virtue. Huh? What's this on the bulletin board? Seeking soldiers to fight the Yellow Turban Rebellion? Sigh. Ah, what are you gloomy about? He's still voice acting. You might actually have read the whole line. What are you all gloomy about? Are you just gonna sit there and sigh while your country falls apart around you? Pathetic! And you are? He actually does read it all. I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese, though. My name is Fei of the Jiang family. Sorry to startle you like that, but I couldn't just stand here and watch you. Well, why not? Maybe I'll just let them voice act this after all. I think that actually is Chinese. I switched the settings from Japanese voice acting to Chinese voice acting, and I think it actually does. So, I guess I won't voice act it anymore if they're going to voice act themselves. Later on in the game, you'll see what I described, where there's just like a brief phrase in the language. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. I am Bei of the family Liu. I truly do want to help save my country, but I have neither the strength nor the money to do so. That is what depresses me. See, in this case, he just went, so that's how it is. Yeah, see, now he's like not doing the lines. Unless the Chinese word for I've got a bit of brawn in me, at least I've been dying to enlist and fight the rebellion actually is It's like a Klingon. I've got a bit of brawn in me, actually. I've been dying to enlist and fight the rebellion, actually. And the Chinese word for you do look rather capable, I'll give you that, is you do look rather capable, I'll give you that. But you've got a good eye. Jiang Fei will crush those rebels just like this. Grah. Ah, Scary Man went crazy. Scary Man is scary. Oops, sorry there, little boy. I wasn't talking to you. Hey, get away from me. What? You really think Jiang Fei is scary? I'm a nice guy. Stop telling me I'm scary or I'll kill you with my spear. Here, I'll give you this treat so you don't cry, little guy. I mean, I'll give you this treat so you don't cry, little guy. I am a treat giver of virtue. What? You'll give me candy? Thanks. I love candy. I didn't mean to cause a scene. Thanks for saving my hide. Yeah, you would have been murdered for frightening a child. Anyway, I've got to go. Bye now. Jiang Fei's rapport with you has become 80 plus 25. So we started out with a rapport of 65 before ever meeting him. Visiting officers you have bonded with provides an opportunity to be introduced to their acquaintances. Go and visit Jiang Fei soon. You can pick the officer to visit by navigating to In Town and selecting Visit in the menu. Please be aware that visiting an officer will progress time to the next day. And yet, if this is going to be much like RTK10, a lot of your time is going to be spent just wandering around talking to people and trying to gain, relationships with them. If unsure how to progress, check the confirmed topic to receive an explanation. Some of the tasks and final goals have a time limit associated with them. You should check frequently. Use in town. Visit to meet Jiang Fei and receive an introduction to the officer. Meanwhile, you can, if it moves you to do so, check out different views of the city. In the city, life in the city, something, 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 do 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 do. So we could apply to serve. Oh god, it's the name of this ruler. It's not actually showing on screen anywhere. I could figure it out. The city that we are currently in. Oh wait, I don't even know what city we're currently in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, it's Liu Yan. So, that would be how we would apply to join his force. We don't actually want to do that. We want to go to the gate, not the gate, whatever this thing is, and visit Jiang Fei. So, we have a relationship with Jiang Fei, who in this game already has a relationship with Guan Yu, who has no rapport whatsoever with Liu Bei. We can't just go meet him. Yes, Guan Yu is here, but they do not know you well enough to welcome you in. I should have someone introduce me, perhaps. And indeed, that's what the game already tried to explain to me. I need to visit Jiang Fei to be introduced to Guan Yu.
Oh, look at this. What have you come for today? Definitely wants to be a rock star.
So I'm going to sip some tea while we think this over. We can talk to him, or we can get a letter of introduction, because apparently we already have a high enough rapport to get a letter of introduction.
My friends would love to meet you. Who do you want to meet?
And the only choice is Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, is it? Let me write a letter of introduction for you with my spear.
Received letter of introduction for Guan Yu. And we can chat with him. To become Minister of Vice for Governor, etc., you must be above a certain rank. Yeah, so you can get just generic tips. In my off-screening, I made Zhang Liao become close friends with Jiao Chan, who, married to Lu Bu, no hanky-panky, they just became good friends, and they went off together to a mountain temple to find a legendary wine. And then after that, their bond was maxed, and I attempted to make Jiao Chan defect and join Zhang Liao's new army to fight Lu Bu, and she refused, and that's around the time that I quit, because I was just goofing around. So now we can visit with... Oh, Guan Yu, I'm sure if he's any friend of Jiang Fei, he'll be a fanatic about saving the nation, too. Let's visit Guan Yu. You can also visit him using the relations chart. The chart. Who's in town? Visit to meet Guan Yu at the chart. So we can now visit Guan Yu, thanks to our letter of introduction. Guan Yu, I'm Liu Bei. Jiang Fei encouraged me to meet you.
Indeed, this is his handwriting. What? I could recognize those little hearts he uses to dot his I's anywhere. What is your relation to him?
We just met in the market the other day. How about you?
We were both out drinking. When I saw him, I knew he must be a fearsome fighter, and I knew I had to talk to him.
We hit it off right away, talking about the crisis our nation faces. We like to get drunk and talk about politics, which reminds me of a guy in college. The crisis, you say? The devil, you say?
I can see from your expression that you, too, fear for the nation.
I'm embarrassed to admit I can do nothing about it. I would like to make China great again, but I don't know who our leader should be.
Let me tell you about a man named Trump. I like you. What do you say all three of us get together for a drink?
Well, I'm sure Jiang Fei will be down. I'd be honored to join the company of heroes like you two. At least allow me to bring refined liquor from Squirrel to our meeting. I wonder, at this point I've got over 5,000 subscribers. I probably have like 1/5 of that who are people who actively watch the channel. I wonder how many people actually know where the squirrel thing comes from. And I don't necessarily mean from the film Up.
You would go all the way to Squirrel just for us. Then Jiang Fei and I will handle the rest of the arrangements. When you get the refined liquor, come visit him.
Okay, I'll get refined liquor quickly then. We'll get drunk quicker with refined liquor. With great rapport and friendship with officers comes the ability to ask requests. Performing a request forms a bond between officers. As their bond and trust deepens, so does the power of their ability taught. Guan Yu's rapport with you has become 34 plus 34. You received word that refined liquor could be obtained in Squirrel. Go there and get it. To travel to another city, select the gate and the move from the menu. When the action is selected, the screen changes to blah blah blah, travel north. Blah, blah, blah. So we are going to go to the gate. The game, I think it's going to kind of give us the... no, actually it made us work for it. I thought it was just going to tell us, like, go straight... I thought it might just, like, we just automatically go straight to Beiping unless we manually pick something else. However, if you're ever unsure, you can hit R2 R1. No, R2. It is not working. Okay, maybe L2. No, nothing's where. Oh, it's the tutorial. It's probably not letting. Those are normally buttons I could use to get info on my current objectives. I think they're actually blocked out now because I'm supposed to be sticking with very specific commands. So you can see the Great Wall there, and the it's kind of neat. Like the last couple of RTK games, they really give you some fun ability to zoom in and spin the camera and do different stuff. This is actually not really any more impressive graphically than RTK 11, which is a little surprising to me. Nobunaga's Ambition was the one where I really noticed, wow, like you can just stop and look at all sorts of different neat camera angles. You can really, if you are not into like, oh, I just want like straightforward hexagonal presentation of information in strategy games, you can make the world feel really lived in. But at any rate, what we're actually about right now is moving to Beiping to buy the liquor that we need. Move to Beiping, 7 days required. So Liu Bei rides out with his little white flag. And there's a little white flag. It makes Stone Cold sick. Presumably, you can encounter bandits and have duels or have debates and stuff along the way. To obtain refined liquor, you must choose to buy specialty. Go into town and then buy specialty to see items for purchase at the market. Once you have purchased refined liquor, make the return journey back to Ji. So this is Gongzhou City, I believe. Yeah. Gongzhou City, USA. So we could try to join the force. We don't want to. We cannot investigate. We instead have to buy specialty.
Well, if it isn't Liu Bei, stay a while and listen.
We can buy the refined liquor. We will confirm a purchase. You have a keen eye for quality, Liu Bei. Come again soon and buy my only product. We can now return to Ji. I'll get another sip of tea. This is the most refined of all Let's Plays, folks. Wait a second, what? Oh, I don't know what happened to the camera sticking around at that point. But we are going to enter Ji now. I need to bring this refined liquor to Jiang Fei now, or he'll get drunk on unrefined liquor without me. You can give an item when visiting someone by choosing to gift the item to them. And you can see some guy doing muscle poses off in the corner. Use the command and select the refined liquor to offer it as a gift. See that, like, off on the right side of the screen, somebody's striking a muscle pose. Visit Jiang Fei and give him the refined liquor. I will do that. I will do that. I mean, we could try to visit with Guan Yu, but that's not what the game wants us to do. The refined liquor must be given to Jiang Fei. You idiot.
Look who it is. What have you come for today?
When he gets to his finger, it makes it easier to mediate the point. He's like trying to drop a hint here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've bought some refined liquor from Beiping. Splendid. I've heard it's most excellent. One moment. Let me call Guan Yu. You're back. I very much appreciate the effort you went through to get this.
It is but the least I could do for you two. Now, let's drink. The three men had a toast together and delighted in both conversation and drink.
The Han Dynasty's pathetic. How could they let everything fall apart like it has? It's those wicked eunuchs, the Han Dynasty. Let them go. Get out of control. Even if we crush the Yellow Turban Rebellion, that alone wouldn't change a thing.
I believe you are good people, so I need to tell you something. I let dress in women's clothes. I am a descendant of Liu Shang, Prince of Zhongshan, and therefore part of the Han Dynasty, so shut your mouth.
Please forgive us. We meant no disrespect.
Oh, that's that a boy, Jiang Fei.
No, we've said nothing wrong. I don't blame you at all, but I don't see any future for the Han Dynasty.
That is true, for now.
For now?
Hearing you two talk has opened my eyes. The Han Dynasty must be restored, and I will be the one to do it. I keep making him slip it at Yuan Shao.
I, Liu Bei, will revive the glory of the Han Dynasty. Oh? Perhaps this is rude to ask, but is it glory and personal wealth you seek in saving the nation? Do you seek to claim the fame of your ancestors?
Yes, I mean, no, absolutely not. Once it is saved, my life matters not.
Then why would you do it?
For the people! Forgive me, O innocent ones.
The people?
Restoring the Han Dynasty is the means to an end. Stable lands will pacify the nation, which in turn brings peace. And it is peace that the people seek.
Your eyes tell no lie. And so I, Guan Yu, pledge my eternal loyalty to you, Liu Bei.
Me too.
Bahaha.
I can't remember which one of them was Yi Day, but anyway,
I like our spirit, so it be it. Jiang Fei will follow you as a bearded warrior man.
Thank you.
There's a peach garden behind my house. It is in bloom. Before...
Come on, Jiang Fei.
Before we take off, let's swear an oath to join our strength and work together.
Mine, considerable strength. Guan Yu's considerable strength, and your girly boy strength. And so the semi-mythical beach garden.
Liu Bei.
Yep.
Guan Yu. Jiang Fei.
Jiang Fei. Image.
我等在此义结金兰，立誓
I'll
拯
let them
救
voice
汉
act
室，
this
安
themselves.
抚百姓。我们三人不求同年同月生，只愿同年同月死。
Anything to add, Jiang Fei?
皇天厚土，请见证我们的誓言吧。
What about the dying on the same day part? Because they're not going to do that this time. Anyway, folks, there you go. You meet somebody one time, give a kid a piece of candy, buy him some booze, and thus begins the path to unifying the land. Bond created. Peach Garden Oath. And there was a weird, like, I can't remember the name of the game. Illusion of Gaia vibe there. For some reason, it made me think of Illusion of Gaia. Liu Bei and Guan Yu formed the bond Peach Garden Oath level 5. Liu Bei has gained the skill Heroism, and Guan Yu's patrol skill is leveled up. Oh, so now Guan Yu, as a result of Liu Bei, has become a true hero of Three Kingdoms, whereas Guan Yu has become slightly better at patrolling. Yeah, boy. Oh man, look at the electricity as the rock enters. Liu Bei and Jiang feel the electricity. Liu Bei and Jiang Fei have formed the bond Peach Garden Oath level 5. Liu Bei has gained the skill Dueling, and Jiang Fei's patrol skills leveled up. Once again, Liu Bei gains new skills, and his associates get better at patrolling. So now Guan Yu and Jiang Fei don't have a bond? Anyway, so three heroes came together in the Yu province. Not the Mi province, the Yu province. And exchanged oaths of brotherhood and Peach Garden. That's pretty cool. And thus ends the first hero mode. Pretty basic, obviously, just giving you some notions on how to do the menu. The Cao Cao one, I don't see that there's any way you can lose it, but it's significantly longer and more involved. And I have not yet done the Liu Bu one. But from the way it was described to me, I have a feeling that there's probably like 3 or 4 of these. I'm thinking at some point there was supposed to be a bunch of historical scenes in a row. This might be where it ends here. I don't know how many different ones there are. But I do know that it's time to call it a video. Next video in the series, I don't know exactly when I'm going to call time on the Lethal Lottery. Did not announce that in that video because I'm just gonna keep it open until I decide I want to do it. Or maybe I'll keep it open for a matter of days, and then even though I'm not ready to start the LP yet, I'll just do the draws so that the people who chimed in quickly have at least a little bit of advantage, I suppose. But regardless, I'm pretty sure next time it's going to be Heroes Move, the Cao Cao's hero mode tutorial lesson thing. And Cao Cao pretty unequivocally a bad guy in the game so far. Like when I played through his little tutorial mode, not a whole lot of ifs, ands, or buts about the fact that he's kind of a power-grubbing bastard in this version of things. You may agree with that interpretation of Cao Cao. You may disagree with that interpretation of Cao Cao. Either way, I hope I will see you next time. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.